seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Carroll hauls it in, and there's one away. Next up for the A's, Mickey Moniak. Fouled off left side. One out, base is empty. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Swings and misses, it's a strikeout. Went back to the splitter, and it was effective. Shea Langoliers, the next to hit, takes outside. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in Philadelphia, and now for the Phillies, Mason Wynn. Just missed. For Joe Ryan, the journey's so interesting when you think of a guy who started his college career at Cal State Northridge and then ultimately transferred to a Division II school, Cal State Stanislaus. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Doyle moving under this one. Nabs it, and there's one down. Brendan Donovan stands in for the Phillies. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Squeezes it, and there's 2 down. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. And first offering is fouled off. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Top of the 2nd. And now the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. Wheeler back to work. There's a swing and a miss.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
And a big swing and a miss. Herrera down to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. Next up for the A's, Brenton Doyle. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1's the count.
On the ground, right side. Donovan slinging it to first in time.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
And first offering is fouled off. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Jordan Beck up next for the A's. Beck tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he went around. Ruled a swing. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. And that is that. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park, where these Phillies fans are geared up for another season. Their postseason run was cut short after they ran into a red-hot Mets team in the NLDS.
Yeah, that was a tough series.
Throws it away. No advance, though. Ball didn't get too far away. And now it's Ivan Herrera. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Last year, the Phillies had the second-best record in baseball behind the Dodgers. Runner on the go. Strike in there. And safe. It's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Swing and a liner. Base hit out into right center field. Coming home. He'll score. And it's an RBI single on the board first. It's 1-zip. No outs. Runner at first. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. right through there for a strike. On the ground, 2 ball. Feeds to second, out there. And that's 2.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play. But right there, very well done.
Tosses to first. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
You know, these Athletics definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Zips it across. 1 up, 1 down. Max Schumann up next for the A's.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
1-0.
1 down, base is empty.
That's out.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
That one out to right. Carroll pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Now, Jacob Wilson. He's 0 for 1.
Jacob Wilson.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
And takes low for ball 1. That one ripped. And that's a foul ball. Tying run is at first here on opening day. Swings through that, and it's a strike. And we're back. Here's Nolan Arenado. High fly ball out towards left center. Lyle puts it away for the out. Next to hit, Johan Rojas.
Booga, never got to play at Citizens Bank Park in my career, just the old Veterans Stadium in Philadelphia, but the crowds here are just as energetic now as they were at that old park. And trust me, as an outfielder visiting town, you're going to hear it from the fans out there in the bleachers.
Ground ball up the middle, and that one handled. Now the throw to first on the run, and they get the out. So the batting order turns over. Mason Wynn stands in for the Phillies. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
Swings through that one.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Swing and a miss at a slider. Gets to it, on to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Back here in Philadelphia, start of the 4th. Here's a big power threat. Shea Langoliers. And a swing and a miss.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Hard hit left side. In plenty of time to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. Nick Kurtz up next for the A's. Ripped on a line. And it gets by him. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for three. The relay. Next up for the A's, Brenton Doyle. Bunts it, but he can't keep it fair. Looked like the safety squeeze there. With the go-ahead run at the plate, top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And that one goes straight to the backstop. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. Phillies fans want a strikeout. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Pulls it down, and they're 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Dalen Lyle. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And a swing and a miss there.
0-1.
That one ripped, but foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Up the middle, Wynn throws to first in time, and he has thrown 4 shutout. Back at Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the inning, and the batter now, Brendan Donovan. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Doyle on the move. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down. This is Corbin Carroll. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Foul ball there. Carroll in his 3rd season, 24 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. Swung on, belted. That one is back. Adios. Pelota. He'll touch them all. And they add to the lead. It's 2-0. Liner, base hit. So Lourdes Gurriel Jr. now gets a chance with 2 gone. Here's Gurriel. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And now 2 aboard. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1's the count.
And there's a ball. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. New inning getting started. And now the DH, Jordan Beck. Wheeler back to work. Swings and misses. 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So digging in, Tyler Freeman. First time up, he grounded to 3rd. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Swing and a foul out of play. Up with it, fires to first. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Line drive and a base hit right there. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Wastes no time there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And a foul ball. Schumann off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and he struck. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Nolan Arenado. Line to left. Man at first, nobody out. Johan Rojas will hit next. He's 0 for 1. And a sac bunt here. Tags the runner. And here's the Phillies leadoff man, Mason Wynn. 0 for 2 in this one. On the ground to third, Schumann. Throws to first in time. Brendan Donovan digs in now. In the air, left field. Lyle makes the grab. And that is back here in Philadelphia. Now here is Mickey Moniak. That one misses. 1-0.
You know, these A's, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 2.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been...
And that one hammered. Gone. He doinks it off the foul pole. A monster shot to right. It's 2-1. And here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. And fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that one fouled off. That's a hit.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you... feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Bunting, and it's in the air. Calls it in, and there's one away. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or can be bunted right back at a position player.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stand up.
And that's where the swing, it's a strikeout. Next up for the A's, Dalen Lyle. Pitch misses, ball 1. Strike one.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And that one fouled off. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That's inside.
That's inside.
Langoliers off of first with 2 away. Up the middle. Win. They get the force. That ends the frame. Well, we go bottom 6. And here's the first baseman, Wilson Contreras. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they add a run. It's 3-1. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Corbin Carroll. Ground ball right side. Freeman slings to first. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Ripped on the ground to second. Throws to first in time. 2 down, bases empty. Now the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Gurriel gets a piece. 2 outs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. This one in the air, center field. Doyle sizes this one up. Corrals it. And that is that. And we're back. Now it's the DH, Jordan Beck. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-2. And that one missing low.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Struck him out without a swing. That was pretty nasty. Tyler Freeman, the next to hit. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And there are 2 outs. The Athletics down to their last out. Stepping in, Max Schumann. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Win. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Phillies take the season opener and move to 1-0. Wheeler with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
And your final 3-1. The Phillies hang on to win it. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.